G'day folks, I just wanted to share an interesting historical tidbit from GMT's A Time for Trumpets. We're looking down here in the southern sector, 7th Army Region, 212th and 276th Divisions down here in the south. Now historically, elements of the 276th infiltrated along the Schwarzen Gorge towards Mullerthal, and they were able to hold onto this region for about a week despite counterattacks by several US divisions. To reflect this, the game provides provisions where in the exploitation phase of the 16th of December morning turn, you can infiltrate down the river automatically and head straight into Mullerthal, ignoring zones of control. You just basically teleport down there. Now, units in this hex cannot be attacked until the 17th of December pre-dawn turn, and only then if Americans occupy these two marked hexes. So they cannot be attacked unless the Americans occupy these hexes. Once the Americans occupy both hexes, they can attack Mullerthal. But throwing a spanner in this plan is that on the afternoon of the 16th, another regiment can weave its way down the gorge, and it can end in any hex adjacent to the gorge. Now, wherever they land, they could displace the American unit, but of course, they could end in this hex. And by occupying this hex, they prevent the Americans from attacking Mullerthal. Now, the additional rule here is that units alongside the gorge cannot be attacked unless the Americans capture Mullerthal. Now, of course, they can't attack Mullerthal unless they occupy this hex. And they can't attack that hex until they occupy Mullerthal. And they can't attack Mullerthal. You can see the paradox here. So what this does is these two rules basically protect these two battalions of the 276th. They prevent them from being attacked at all by American units. They are simply not allowed to attack. Because, as I said, you can't attack Mullerthal without that hex, and you can't attack that hex without holding Mullerthal. So an interesting little rules loop which protects those two battalions in Mullerthal and really creates some difficulties for the 4th Division behind their lines along that gorge. All right, thanks folks.